Evening, everyone. Tonight is Tuesday, January 29th, 2019. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Appointments Committee meeting. Councilors present this evening are Councilors Green, Fleming, Caddy, Clark, and myself, Councilor Kushmerek. The agenda will consist of the following this evening. There are three separate categories of appointments for the Fitchburg Police Department, and I will, at this time, turn this over to Chief Martineau. Councilors, just for your committee members, for your edification, I've asked the chief to just to do a quick summary and then to do the full bio at the full council meeting. That way we're not getting the same report twice. Chief Martineau.
Thank you, councilors. This is a special night for the Fitchburg Police Department. I'm presenting 5 names for consideration this evening to be student police officers. As you've heard in the past from me, I'm going to need a couple of votes for consideration tonight. One for being reserve police officers, and then second as student police officers. The City of Fitchburg Police Department is a civil service agency, and under our guidelines, we hire reserve police officers. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to keep up with that amount of hiring in the last 2 to 3 years. So what you're seeing is we're scrambling at the last minute, and we need 2 appointments on a given night like this. The first being for reserve police officers, and then for student police officers. Student police officers is a full-time, and they're heading to the academy. With your approval tonight, the 5 gentlemen behind me: Kelton Stacy, Sean Mackey, Christopher Davis, Dylan Knox, and Ishmael Santiago Petrie will be attending the Police Academy in Randolph on February 4th. This academy is a 17-week academy where they will learn everything they need to know to be successful in the profession of law enforcement. Up to this point, all background investigations have been completed by my agency: medical examinations, drug screening, psychological exams, physical ability tests, which were administered by the Commonwealth's Human Resource Division. All these candidates have successfully passed all the entrance parts to lead up to this point tonight. This is an exceptionally diverse group that I have behind me. I think they're going to be fine additions at some point to the Fitchburg Police Department, but they have 18 weeks of training ahead of them with your approval this evening. So what I'm asking for this evening is, first, a vote or approval that we appoint them as reserve police officers for the City of Fitchburg. And once that's done, I would need an appointment of all 5 as student police officers. The letters that I sent out, you only see 4 names on the reserve list because one of these potential police officers is already a reserve. That's the difference between the two. With that, I'd welcome any questions from the councilors regarding these candidates.
Or do I have a motion to accept these new appointments? Councilor Boschman.
I'm just going to ask them that if they accept this night and they come to a full council, would they plan on moving into Fitchburg?
I would leave it up to them, Councilor. I would strongly suggest it. It would be nice. However, they have 18 weeks of rigorous training ahead of them, and that's what they need to concentrate on at that point.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion and second to approve the new appointments for permanent reserve police officers for Christopher Davis, Sean Mackey, Ismael Santiago, and Dylan Knox. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carried.
Thank you.
And then, councilors, we have the student police officers before you.
Second.
I have a motion and second to approve the appointment for student police officers for the Fitchburg Police Department for Kelton Stacy, Sean Mackey, Christopher Davis, Dylan Knox, and Ismael Santiago. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carries.
Thank you, Councilors.
Thank you. And then, Chief, you have one last before you.
Before you this evening, for your recognition, I recently, on Friday, Sergeant John Mackey retired after 33 years of service to the Fitchburg Police Department. And with his retirement, that left a vacancy within my supervisory staff. I'd like to recognize the accomplishments for the promotion of Dave Gordon to the rank of police sergeant. With the recent retirement of Sergeant Mackey, it was my privilege to recommend Dave Gordon to the mayor to be promoted to permanent full-time police sergeant. Dave has been a Fitchburg police officer for 17 years. Dave has successfully passed the Mass Civil Service exam for police sergeant and is on the current list for promotion. Dave, for those of you who don't know him, has been a true leader in our community. Dave is one of the founding fathers of the Fitchburg Police Athletic League. He has given back tremendously to the city, and, you know, we're excited about bringing him on as a supervisor within the police department. Dave will be a great addition to my leadership team at the police department, and we're excited about his promotion.
Motion to approve the promotion. Second.
I have a motion and second to approve the promotion of Officer David M. Gordon to the rank of Permanent Police Sergeant. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous, motion carries.
Motion to adjourn.
I have a motion and second? Second to adjourn, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous, we are adjourned. We will do we will be voting on the Appointments Committee at the top of the agenda, and then the swearing in during the council meeting.